Hello, and thank you for tuning in to our Ask the CEO video, where we put your questions to our Chief Executive, Mr. Yamaki. Now, if you follow us on social media, you probably will have noticed that we've been asking you to submit your questions over the last few days, and we've had loads and loads of responses, so thank you so much for that. And actually some really, really good responses, but unfortunately we've got way too many to ask all of them today, so we've picked out a few and we'll run through as many as we can over the next 10 minutes or so. And hopefully you'll get some really interesting insight from the man behind the brand. That man is Mr. Yamaki. He has been CEO of the company for about 8 years, and he took over from his father, who founded the company 50 years prior. So this really is a family business. So without further ado, we're going to dive into some questions. So Mr. Yamaki, thanks so much for agreeing to do this and for sparing the time to answer some questions for us.
Thank you very much for having me.
Okay, well, the first question, two people asked this question. So this is Will Harold and Will Roscoe. So thanks, guys. What is your favorite art lens and why?
Very good question. It's difficult to choose one.
Yeah.
Let me choose 3 lenses. The first one is 35mm f1.4, which is the first art lens in this series. And this lens was well accepted by the professional photographers or serious photographers. So I like this lens very much. And also, I personally use this lens in most of the time. Second lens is 18-35 f1.8. Is very unique, innovative lens. You cannot find any similar lens in the market even today. So I like this lens, and this lens is still well used among the videographers.
Yeah, very popular with filmmakers.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the third one is 105 f1.4.
Very heavy lens.
Heavy, big lens.
Yeah.
But this lens is designed by the very, very passionate optical designer. He designed this lens from his passion, because he's also the very good astrophotographer, and he liked to make the perfect lens, which can even usable for the astrophotography. So I really like such kind of attitude or product, which is made by the passion.
Right, fantastic, thank you. Okay, next one is from Adam Adu Shihada. Would Sigma be looking to bring any anamorphic lenses into the market?
I'm fully aware that there is such a demand. Every time I see the cinematographers or videographers, almost all people ask the same question to me. So I'm fully aware of such a demand.
Yeah.
However, I cannot make comment about the future products, but I like to tell him that I'm aware of the demand.
Okay, okay, fine, great. Okay, we've got one from Robert Novak. Is the FP a one-off in that it uses a biosensor, or will there be more cameras coming out with a biosensor in the future?
We chose biosensor for FP because we believe that's the best sensor for the concept of FP camera. We been making the camera with foveon sensor for a long time, because we believe that foveon sensor is the best for the concept of existing SD camera and the DP camera. But we changed the sensor because FP has different concept. So moving forward, first thing we should do is to set the concept of the product for each product, and then we choose the best sensor for it. So we cannot commit any type of the sensor. We will choose, moving forward, we will choose the best sensor for each model.
Okay, yeah, makes sense. All right, great. John Howard asks, will Sigma make a 70-200mm for Sony full-frame mirrorless cameras?
As you know, the mirrorless camera market is growing.
Yeah.
So for Sigma, we will focus more on the lenses for mirrorless camera. And then once we start having the full lineup of product lineup for mirrorless lens,
Yeah.
we will need to have that kind of lenses.
Okay, great, perfect. So watch this space. Okay, Kieran Judd asks, will you be releasing lenses for Fuji mirrorless cameras?
Again, I'm also aware of the kind of demand from the customers. I believe that one of our mission is to support as many systems as possible. So I like to support also Fuji X mount. But our engineering resources are limited.
Yeah.
So we need to prioritize a project depending on the demand from the customers. So I like to make the lenses for Fuji X mount, but right now we have many other projects that I need to prioritize over it.
Yeah, okay, makes sense, yeah. It would also be interesting to know, will there be lenses for Canon and Nikon full-frame mirrorless cameras? And if so, when are they likely to be coming? And also for Micro Four Thirds lenses?
We are now looking at the Canon and Nikon full-frame new system. But we are still studying their system and have not decided whether or not we make the lenses for the system.
Okay.
For Micro Four Thirds, there are many customers already there. So we like to support the Micro Four Thirds system moving forward. However, in the Micro Four Thirds system, there are already many lenses. So it's becoming difficult for us to find the space for the new products.
Yeah, but because Panasonic and Olympus already have a full lineup, so...
Correct.
Yeah.
But if we find a nice, maybe niche space for the new product, we'd like to release for the existing customers.
Great, okay, perfect. So this one is from our camera ambassador, Lee Tippett, so he's an ambassador for the FP and so on. Are there any future plans to collaborate with software manufacturers in regards to supporting Sigma RAW files?
We are very happy to work with a software company. Actually, for FP, we collaborate with Adobe. So in order to provide more opportunity for users in terms of the image software, we are happy to work with those companies. But even if we like to work with them, they also have the many projects to run, and they also need to prioritize. So we need to have discussion with them.
Okay, thank you. Next question comes from David O'Dwyer. He wants to know what makes the FP so unique in a busy marketplace.
Okay, this Sigma FP, this is not the pure still photo camera, but also not the pure video camera or cinema camera. This camera has two phases, still photo and the cine. And this small camera can record the raw video, cinema DNG format. This is very unique and strong feature. So it's such a small camera, but you can film the very high-end movie
production.
Yeah. This is very unique. And so there is no such a camera in the market today. So those things makes this camera very unique. Also, some other features like ISO 6, very slow ISO, which enable you to shoot a very unique photo. Or some special features like director's viewfinder. When you shoot the video, you need to know the frame of the cinema camera, and you can simulate the framing with using this FP. So there are many unique features in this small format camera.
It's amazing, and it's only about the size of a box of matches, isn't it? It's absolutely incredibly small. Okay, next question. This is from Stuart Mitchell. Thanks for sending this in, Stuart. Sigma is a worldwide brand and very well deserved of its popularity. What are you most proud of in your achievements with the company?
Again, this is difficult to choose one.
Yeah.
Let me talk about two things.
Okay.
First thing, probably this is the biggest achievement that I believe we Sigma did, is to please the customers with our product. It's our passion. It's our passion to make the high quality product and deliver it to the customers. And through our product, if we can contribute to the great photo life of our customer, that is a great joy for us. So this is a biggest achievement we believe. But also from the CEO point of view, I think it's I'm very happy to see our engineers are fully motivated to develop the exciting high quality product. They are not working or they are not producing the lenses just for business. They are making our product from their passion. I think through this kind of work, they are leading a very good life. So this is a great achievement, and I like to continue for the happiness for our customers and for our employees.
Great. Okay, well, I think we're going to wrap it up there because I think we've pretty much run out of time. But thank you so much for answering our questions, and we will see you soon. Sayonara.
Bye-bye.